Yes.
Yeah. Hey King. Hey guys. Hey Sai. Vamshi. Yeah. So in last class, what we discussed about? Discussed about Ansible, right? So Ansible. So Ansible works agentless communication protocol. Something like so this is the Ansible server. So something like in this is the Ansible server. You need to install the Ansible on this one. Install Ansible on this machine. So install Ansible on this mission. So no need to install agent on the target missions. So no need to install the agents on the target missions. So something like what we need a passwordless authentication. Guys, I gave you the task. Did you guys passwordless authentication? So passwordless authentication. Yep. So this is the passwordless authentication. So we need to communicate between we need to communicate we need to connect we need to connect the server without password. Same like something like this is the IP address of 192.168.36.100 or 101 for example. So this is 192.168.56. So 102 for example. So this is 192.168.56.103. For example, this is the 192.168.56.100. So this server is 100 server. This is 101, not 200. So we can connect without password. Something like for example, this is the so this server username is root. 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 So I want to connect the server from this server. Something like, for example, this is the server. How we can connect? So SSH hyphen P port number 22. So root username. What is the username? Root of 192.168.56.101. So I'm connecting from this server to this server. So definitely it will be asking the password. Password, right? So I don't want to give the password. So it can be connected. It can be connected without password. So how we can do it? By using the passwordless authentication. By using passwordless authentication. How we can do it? By using the SSH hyphen keygen. So by using SSH hyphen keygen, we can create the public key and a public key private key. So whatever the public key is here, something like a public key, a private keys. These two keys are under the .ssh folder. Under the .ssh folder, there will be two keys two files will be created by using the SSH keygen. So whatever the public, if you want to connect without the password, so whatever the server public key, we can keep it under the here also we can keep it. So here also we can keep it. We can keep it under the so there are also .ssh the .ssh folder authorization authorization keys there is a file or whatever the public key is there we can copy it in the authorization keys so then it automatically connect without the password. So this is the passwordless authentication creation. So we can do it on our servers. So we have a two servers, something like a CentOS 7 is a Ansible server, Red Hat 7 is a Red Hat 7 is a target server. Root Red Hat control. So this is root red hat. Oops. Root red hat. What is the IP address? 192.111. IP 192. Center 7 is 112. So red hat is what is the IP address? 11. Yeah, yes, I'm connecting these two from putty. Control. Yeah, putty. This is 192.168.111. 192.168.168.56.111. So red hat. So I want to change the settings. So appearance change set. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the next one I want to create another session, new session. 192.168.56.112. So this is the center is 7. Row red hat. Change settings. Appearance change. 18. Yeah. So these are the two servers. For example, Red Hat is the Ansible server, and this is the target server. So in the target server, in the Ansible server, we need to create the SSH passwordless authentication. So SSH, let's see, dot SSH is there already. So removing RF dot SSH. Dot SSH. There is no dot SSH. So here also we got SSH. Yeah. So this is the authorized keys. So I'm removing this also. RM dot SSH. Yeah. So SSH hyphen SSH hyphen keygen. Yeah. So generating the public private RSA key pair. So no need to give anything. So enter. So it's created. How we can see it by using so dot SSH. It is the hidden file. So dot SSH ls. So there is two files are created. Two files are created. One is id underscore RSA, id underscore RSA dot pub. So id underscore RSA is a private key. Id underscore RSA dot pub. RSA dot pub is the public key. So these are the two keys created. So here also, so something like you can create the SSH hyphen keys and so here also created the cd dot ssh. ls. So here also created the RSA ID underscore RSA ID underscore RSA dot pub. So ID underscore RSA ID underscore RSA dot pub. So I want to connect from Red Hat to CentOS. Red Hat to CentOS. So whatever the public key ID underscore pub. So this public key will copy it under the here. We can create a new file called as a authorized keys. This is the authorized keys. You can create a new file. So with the authorized keys, so VI authorized keys in the authorized keys. So whatever the public key is there, whatever the public key. So this is the public key, right? You need to copy this public key. So this is the key, right? Okay. So copy this key and paste it under the authorization keys. So insert, yeah, insert key. So if you press the home button, your home is there, yeah, home. So if you press the home button, it will go to the home. If you press the end button, so it will go to end. So yes, copied the public key into the authorization key. So it's copied. Now let's check if the passwordless authentication is working or not. So something like 192.168.112. So how we can connect SSH CD IPA. So this is the Red Hat server. So SSH hyphen P port. Hyphen P is nothing but a port number 22 root at the rate. So 192.168.56 dot 112 or 11 guys. This is 11, right? 112 we are connected. SSH hyphen P 22 root at the rate 192.168.56.10 112, right? So it will ask the password, but we set as a we set the public key into the authorization key in the target server. Let's check. So yes, yeah. So without asking password, it connected the CentOS 7. Connected the CentOS 7. Now let's try again. You see, so without asking password, it connected, right? It connected the CentOS 7. It is CentOS 7. So this is nothing but a passwordless authentication between Ansible server and target server. So for example, Red Hat 7 is the Ansible server, CentOS 7 is the target server. Yeah. So I'm able to connect from the Ansible server to target server, Ansible server to target server. Now we can do it or whatever we want. Now we can do it whatever we want. Exit. So I'm exited. So 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 we need to install the Ansible. We need to install the Ansible on the server. So how we can install the Ansible? Something like by using install. Let me check. RPM QA Ansible. Yeah, Ansible is installed already. Remove Ansible. Yep. So install. Yep. Install Ansible. So for Ansible installation, definitely we need a so Python. So if you install the Ansible, it automatically install the Python also. It install the Python also package available. Let's see. Just normal, right? AT/ATC. Yeah. Start report, start the only ABC report. CT. CT. Files. CD. CD. OPT. Here is the files. Otherwise, we can use Ansible is the simple solution. Install Ansible. CD. It is install. Yeah. So we need to get the EPL repo. I think I already it is already pasted down once. Yeah, we are connecting from CentOS 7 to Red Hat 7, right? So whatever the public key in the CentOS 7, it will be copied under the authorization keys in the Red Hat 7 server. Guys. So we'll do it after the Ansible installation. Yeah, so this is the link, guys, how to install and configure the Ansible. Install EPL release Ansible. So VA slash it is the Ansible host. The hot Ansible host we need to give. So this is you can give it or not. You can use it. So something like these all these things. So install I Ansible IP name ping all. It will ping all the servers. Mm, The other one is this is the one, guys. So we can check it this. Yeah, Ansible playbook. This is the one. So what is the Ansible playbook? So Ansible, so it is the prepared representation of the configuration. So these are the This, for example, this is the Ansible playbook. What playbook becomes? So what is name? What is host? What is become user tasks? So what is Ansible playbook versus Ansible play versus Ansible playbook? I already discussed this guys last time, right? So how we can run the dry run? We'll show it to you. Meanwhile, I can show it to you. So guys, for example, this is the playbook. So for example, this is the playbook. Something like an example of, let us consider want to install Apache web server. So Apache web server against the multiple host. Following playbook would get it done for you. So something like, so Ansible playbook. So this is the playbook, guys. Name is playbook. Our host equal to web servers. So something like these three are the web servers. So for example, these three are the web servers. We pasted in the web servers group. So become as, so become a user. Which user, guys? As a root user. As a root user, we can connect to the servers. As a root user, we can connect to the servers. Task. What are the tasks? Task is something like ensure Apache is the latest version. So what is the module? So module is M is the module. So M is the module. In the module, name equal to HTTPD. HTTPD means Apache. HTTPD means Apache. State equal to latest. Latest means the latest version will be installed on this module. So ensure Apache is running. So after installing the Apache, so how we can run it? Something like systemctl status HTTPD. So here service is the module. So we can use the service module and the name equal to HTTPD. State equal to started. State equal to stopped means it will stop. State equal to started means it will start the Apache. It will start the Apache. So this is the simple playbook, guys. This is the a simple playbook. This is the a simple playbook. So what is this? So name of the playbook. So this is the host group name. So something like that. So become user equal to root. So become s is nothing but a sudo run the different user settings. So tasks. These two are the tasks. What are the tasks? M task and service task. So name of the playbook. Host. A host of usually grouped together and host group and defined in the inventory file. So in the inventory file, it will be in the inventory file. We can mention the web servers. In the web servers, these three are the web servers. So become. So to tell Ansible display has to be executed with the evaluated privileges. So become user. The username that went to switch to the then went switch to like a compare with the sudo user task set of tasks to execute. All the tasks will be defined below this. And then we have two tasks with the two modules. The first module is M module, the second module is service module. So in the first task, the M module state present represents the forementioned package. HTTP should be installed if it is not installed. Or if it is already installed, it should be upgraded the latest version. So available. So if you don't want to be upgraded, if is present, so you can change the state equal to present. If you put as a present, so whatever the, if it is already installed, the present will be there. Present will be there. It will not upgrade. And the second task with the service module, so we are making sure that the service name HTTPG is started and running is it in the stated command. Ansible would not restart the service if it is already started and then running. Ansible Play versus Ansible Playbook. The the understand of the Ansible Playbook, you have to understand the Ansible ADA commands. So ADA commands can run single simple task against the set of target hours as a one-time command. The real power of Ansible, however, is the learning how to use the playbooks to the multiple complex tasks against the set of targeted host in the easily repeatable manner. So something like a please in an ordered set of tasks which should be run against the host selected by the inventory. A playbook is a text file that contains a list of one or more plays to run in order. So in previously given example, you can use the see the running all the tasks against the single host group with the web servers. So this is called as a play. So if you want to run a different set of tasks against the different host groups, you all need to add the one more play. So remember, a playbook can have many plays. A playbook can have many plays, so designed to run against the different set of host groups. So for example, Yeah. So this is the play. So this is the play one. So in the play one, so web servers host group. In the play two, something like a app servers. Something like, for example, play three. So if this is the play, this is the play. This front entirely. This is a playbook. This is entirely a playbook. So in the playbook, in the play having the tasks, in the task having the modules. Task having the modules. How to execute an Ansible playbook. Ansible playbook can be executed with the Ansible playbook command, like you have a Ansible command to execute the adapt command. So let us how to execute the preceding playbook and install the Apache and web server host group. So so for example, yeah. So this is the Ansible hyphen playbook. This is the for example sample.playbook is our playbook. Hyphen I Ansible hyphen host. If you are specifying if you are specifying the host inventory, if you are specifying the different inventory, you can use it. So if you are not specifying, if you may have mentioned all the host groups in our default inventory file /etc Ansible host, then you don't use the hyphen I argument. This is only for when you have customized inventory file like to do. So this is the customized inventory. So if you use the default inventory, no need to use this command. So the only the command you can use playbook, Ansible hyphen playbook, sample playbook. So how to run the dry run? So what is a dry run? So something like in our Terraform, we use the plan, right? Plan is nothing but we can see what are we can build. The same like as a here also there will be a dry run. Dry run. What is the command? Hyphen capital C is the dry. So you can actually run the playbook with the dry run feature to see the what changes would be made to the server without having the perform an actual change. So to do, you just have to add -c to Ansible playbooks to task the command. So something like Ansible -c is the try command. It will not affect, it will not run, it will not apply anything. If you use the C, so this is the dry run. So this is the dry run. So how to perform the syntax check? If the syntax check is good or not on the playbook, how we can check? How we can use it? Ansible hyphen playbook hyphen syntax check. So the Ansible playbook. So how to use the Ansible variable? We'll see later. This you understood, right, guys? Understood. Yeah. So now, so how to install the install Ansible install Ansible. You see, guys, Python is running. So if you want to install, so if you want to install the install the Ansible, so if you want to install the Ansible, the dependency package are Python. Python must be installed on the Ansible. So Ansible is installed. So Ansible is installed on this machine. Then we need to set the password authentication from CentOS 7 to Red Hat 7. Right. Where we can copy this. Yeah, CentOS 7. So is installed something like. So no need to run the server, no need to run the Ansible, something like cd.ssh. Uh, so ls cat id id underscore rsa dot. Okay. So this is the file, right, you guys? So this is the file. So we need to copy this file on Red Hat 7 cd.ssh. Sorry, cd.ssh. In here we need to create a after authorize keys. So the key we should want to copy this key. Copy this key and paste it under the file. Then you can check home end button. Yeah. Home button, end button. Yes, looks good. No? Escape, shift column, public. Now you can check it from the center 7. This is the 820, port number, 192.168.56 dot triple one is the IP address, right? System it will ask me. So it is connected, disconnected the server. Yeah. So I'm in the center 7. So I'm creating I'm creating a Ansible, Ansible project, LSVD Ansible project in the AI sample playbook.aml. So this is the sample playbook.aml that, yeah. So this is icon is the symbol for the Ansible. The three dots will be notation symbol. So something like this is a comment line. So if you give the icon name, so this is the comment line, guys. It will not execute this line. So you see already. So host equal to web servers become S, become root equal to root, something like M. M is the module, name equal to HTTPD, so state equal to state, service module name, so he started. So this is the playbook, guys. Yeah. What is this playbook? Sample playbook dot aml. So in the VI slash etc Ansible host, in the VI slash etc Ansible host. So what is the host group, guys? Web servers. In the web servers, we need to uncomment this web server and we need to add the IP address of this. So for example, 192.168.56.111. Right, guys? So this is the target server. This is the target server. I want to install the Apache on the target server. Let's check if the Apache is installed or not in this server. First, we need to verify this. RPM -QA HTTP remove HTTP. So no RPM. So then now we can use this. Yeah. So what is the command, guys? Ansible hyphen playbook. So if you provide it in the slash etc Ansible, we will not provide the inventory file. It automatically takes from the default. So sample something like hyphen capital C is the dry run. Sample playbook dot ml. So this is the playbook. Yeah, task. So gathering the pack. So something like this is the server. So it will be changed. Task ensure. So the task is Apache is the latest version. Apache is the latest version. Something like cat a sample playbook the tense. You see. So ensure Apache is the latest version. The task one. Task one is Apache is the latest version. Yeah. Okay. Next step. So ensure Apache is running. Yeah. Apache is running. Something like recap. So okay 3 change it to unreachable 0, failed 0. So this was success. So this was a success. So but this is the just a dry run only. If you check it in the Red Hat, some Red Hat client server, so there's nothing to be installed. Just ran the run the dry run. So now I'm removing the dry run. I want to execute this on the target server. So you can use Ansible playbook sample playbook.aml. So task ensure Apache is the latest version. So what is that? Failed change it install HTTP update message filer downloaded package. So the package Download size 2.7 MB installed. Target summary. So error, no more meters drive. Let's check. Let's check on the target server. Install. Let's install. Install. Save it. So let's use the presenter. Set to the present lecture. It will install. What happened? There will be a problem with HTTP1 failed change calls. Install HTTP indices file red hat report data. .xml error 14 could not open the file red hat report data. Dot trying to other meter. HTTP send 7 error 56 no more meters to try. Results loaded plugins faster to measure meter speeds from cached host file. Running transaction checks. HTTP description. CTC. Yeah, there will be a file strength. No, testing from them. From the repos of utility space. Let's try. I got it. I got this. So because of guys, there is no yeah, because cd dot cd slash etc dot repos dot d. The problem is in the Red Hat 7 there is no repository. There is no these files. So we'll scp scp hyphen r star iterate 192 168 56 dot 11 triple one guys triple one right. So colon slash this is sorry. Now let's try ctc 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 playbook. Let's try this command. Slash. Let me see. Triple site. Yeah, now we have, right? So we want to remove this ABC visitor report. Yeah. So it is worked fine because of, so there is, before that there is no CentOS repos on that repos. That's the reason the install is not work. So now let's check cd uh, rpm ipa http. Yes, install systemctl status http is running, guys. So we can install the Apache and started the Apache from the Ansible server. From the Ansible server. For example, if in the inventory you give the 100 servers, if you in the inventory vi slash etc Ansible host. In the Ansible host, if you give here 100 servers into like Ansible 100 servers, if you give the 100 servers here instead of one server, so it will apply on the Ansible playbook will apply on how many servers, guys? 100 servers. How many servers? 100 servers. In the 100 servers, it will it will apply the same like it will gathering the so 100 servers, then install the Apache version, then running on the 100 servers. Here we need to change the 100 servers. So something like if it is a fail, you see the fail, right? So if it is a fail, so it will be showing on the fail, but there is no zero fail here. Guys, understood? So this is the Ansible. You guys can practice. You guys can practice tomorrow. So we will do another example, and so we will wind up the Ansible tomorrow, guys. You guys are understood, right? So Ansible is a configuration management tool. After provisioning, after building the infra, we can do the configuration. So whatever the configurations we can do. Something like we want to install the we want to install the Apache on 100 servers. We want to run the Apache on 100 servers, 1,000 servers, 10,000 servers, or 20,000 servers, 1 lakh servers. How many you want, you can do it. So but we need to create the passwordless server authentication for those servers before executing the playbook. Understood, guys? Guys, understood?